hard to get into the festive mood? Then why not try a bit of make and do magic to get you feeling all Christmassy? Christmas wreaths are easier to make than you might think, and it's the first thing visitors see when they call in. We're back with our Christmas series Made by Me today, the series which shows you at home how you can make your own Christmas decorations at a fraction of the price. And today it's all about the Christmas wreath, and here to show us how to do it is Alison Kelly. Good morning to you, Alison.
Good morning, Sybil. How are you?
Good, good. We all love the Christmas wreath, don't we?
Absolutely, absolutely. Christmas wouldn't be the same without it. Now, for your front door and also for inside of your home. You can buy them, of course, but again, this is all about making it yourself and as cost effectively as possible. Now,
so this is what you have made.
This is your finished product, okay? So this is what you would hang on your front door, or you can hang inside in your living room or your kitchen.
Okay, now did that take you long?
That took me probably about half an hour.
Okay.
Okay. 3/4 of an hour really. I'd say for most people, give yourself about an hour to do it, and then you should be okay.
So where do we start?
Where do we start? Well, first of all, we need to get our tree trims. So this is just the
from
ends,
the bottom of a tree.
From the bottom of a tree,
okay.
And you literally then get your scissors and cut off all the bits that you want to put onto your wreath.
Okay.
Now, this is a very, very, very simple and cheap way to make your own wreath hanger. This is a coat hanger from the dry cleaners, which I have bent into the shape of a circle. Now, you can bend this into any shape you want. You can bend it into a heart, or into a circle, or into a triangle, whatever you like. The heart shape wreaths seem to be quite popular at the moment, but this, we're just going to go with the classic circle. Now, to give it a little bit of girth, I've come up with a fairly simple, not very stylish way to add a bit of volume, because obviously the tree trimmings will give a bit of volume, but to give it sort of
a bit of thickness,
yeah. And also some weight on the door, because obviously the Irish weather, it would be breezy and that might blow away, so you need a bit of weight on the door. So what you do is you get a pair of old tights. I use dark tights because it kind of blends into the background with the tree. Now, if you want, you can also use green tights. And then you get old newspaper, and you fill the tights with the newspaper.
Okay.
And you keep filling until you've got a whole tube. Okay. Now, I'm not going to. That can take about 10 minutes to do that,
okay.
But you know, you get the idea. And then we attach this to the
coat hanger.
To the coat hanger. Now, I'm using for attaching the inside and for attaching the tree, I'm using this florist wire. You can get a big, huge roll of this in Woody's DIY for about €2, and it's just your common or garden florist wire. You can cut it with the scissors, or you can cut it with the garden shears, and you attach it to your tights to the
in various stages, obviously around the
as you're going along.
Okay.
All right. Now, once you have that on, and I'm actually going to use my finished product as an example, so you can see on the back how it goes. So it's attached on. Now, it doesn't look very pretty on the back, but who's going to look at the back of your wreath? But you're attaching it on in various stages, okay? So then you get to attaching your Christmas tree fir. And you can start, you need to start off at the top, because that will give the direction and the shape of your wreath, okay? So I'm just going to show you quite simply how you start then attaching your tree pieces to the coat hanger. And away you go, and it's as simple as that. And the floristry wire will keep them on really nice and tight and secure, but just make sure it's twisted and it's pinched on at the back, okay? So you keep going along, attaching the tree trimmings all the way along until you get to a finished product like that. Now, so obviously they're going to be a little bit rough around the edges, so what I did, when you're finished, you go around and you trim
it off.
So you're quite happy that it looks nice and neat. So you know, you can trim this bit off here, off the edge, off the top.
Okay.
So you're happy. Okay, so once you have put enough tree trim all the way around, you get your ribbon again from your ribbon shop. Favourite, I have to have ribbons at Christmas.
Okay.
And you literally
Wrap it wherever you want to.
Wherever you want to. Now just be careful. I used approximately 4 meters of ribbon on this one, so you can kind of, when you're going into the ribbon shop, you know, do get more ribbon than you think you're going to need, because it is quite hard to gauge the size. You need to wrap it on loosely before you cut, you know, so cut last. So wrap it on. Now, to make the ribbon at the bottom look like an authentic, nice, festive ribbon, make the bow out the last thing at the end, and don't actually tie it like you would tie shoelaces. You actually just get...
It's a pretend bow, is it?
A pretend bow. You get your ribbon. I'm just using this ribbon here as an example to show you how it works. You get your ribbon and you just cross it over a loop like that, and you get your floristry wire again, and you just tie it up like that, and you attach it to your wreath. Now, I also added these.
These are lovely. What
peppers.
are these?
They are Christmas peppers, and you can get these in any florist. Like, I think these are fantastic. I bought a big, huge bunch of these for, I think it was €7 in a florist.
Gorgeous.
And you can use these for putting them across your mantelpiece, putting them in your wreaths, even on their own as a centerpiece
on your table
Christmas
for your dinner.
Absolutely, for your dinner. I mean, these are just a few of them here left loose. So your centerpiece on your Christmas table is so much nicer. I mean, it's very hard to get nice flowers at Christmas time.
Yeah.
I got married at Christmas time, and I can tell you it's very hard to find flowers at Christmas. So getting berries and greenery to decorate your table, decorate your mantelpiece it's more festive, and it's more cost effective, and then ties in with the whole festive feel around your house.
Well, it's absolutely gorgeous.
So
I think, should we go and hang it up?
Hang it up outside the door.
Okay. Are you paying too much tax? With many tax relief schemes taking a hit in the budget, it's time to reclaim your money. We'll be showing you how next.